what is it that I need to share? And the verse that came to my mind, and it's in the book of Romans, it says, do not conform your mind to the ways of the world, but transform your mind to that of the Spirit. And I believe that Christ gave us that verse because he knew that we were going to stumble and fall. I believe he gave us that verse because he knew that we needed a transition, a mental, physical, and physiological transition in our life in order to step into the life that God wants for us. Thank you. I wish you could come with me to all my presentations. And so this message is for that one person today that maybe barely got here. This message is for that one person who maybe has given everything to get to this point. And I can empathize because 4 years ago, we were like you. We were broke, but we weren't broken. And we were sitting in the back, and I was mad because I had failed. And I was discouraged, and I was disappointed. And I knew that I had made some mistakes, but I also knew that God was a God of second chances. So what happened in Orlando, Florida in 2012 is that we did something that radically changed our life forever. We made a decision to come back. There were 4 of us sitting in the back. We barely got in. I think Steve and Michelle paid for our dinner that night. Thank you very much. Because we couldn't even afford a dinner. We had to borrow and we had to beg to just get to the place. So if you are, and you don't have to raise your hand, because I love to stand in the room and I love to watch people's energy. And I know who you are already. You see, you can't fake a feeling. You see, you can fake a lot of things, but you can't fake a feeling. And I know if you're doing well, and it's easy to be happy when you're doing well. It's easy to be happy on the 15th of every month when that big fat check comes up. Everyone's happy. Everyone shows up. They look really great. But it's not simple when you don't have an organization. It's not simple when people have let you down. It's not simple when your credibility is challenged. It's not simple when people don't buy into you anymore. It's not simple when you call your friends and they don't return your call. It's not simple when you call your mom and even your mom doesn't return your call. It's not simple then, right? But 4 years ago, we said we're not going to give up. We may be down, but we're not out. And 4 years later, and I share this because, I'm 48 years old, and I don't know how much time I have. So I'm going to tell you the honest truth, and it's just the truth. 4 years later, through this phenomenal platform that Dr. Wallach and the Wallachs and the Briskys have created for all of us, 4 years later, we just graduated our 94th senior vice chair. And for those beautiful companies, for Legacy for Life. Where's Legacy for Life? There you go. Where's Nature's Pearl? There you go. Where's, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, Sozo? There's one Sozo right there. That's 2. If you don't know what senior vice chair means, that's at the top of the top. 4 years ago, and I remember reading the pamphlet, there was like 4 or 5 senior vice chairs in the entire company. And we've graduated 94 in 4 years. I'm a numbers guy because those are the only things that don't lie. Your mom will lie, your dad will lie, your sister will lie, but numbers don't lie. We just graduated our 2,216th senior executive marketing director. It's just what it is. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just what it is. So there's a way to come back. So I'm speaking to that person that is tired of where they're at. I'm speaking to that individual who is saying, I still have something inside of me. And if you do have something inside of you, here are the rules to the game. If you change your story, you change your state, and you change your strategy, your life will change also. If you change your story, right, your life is not finished. You can still open up a new chapter, the chapter called longevity. You can still open up a new chapter, the chapter called prosperity. You can still open up a new chapter, the chapter called love. If you change your state, energy is not bought, sought, or taught. Energy is caught. And you have to be in that state 24/7. A leader doesn't turn himself off at 8 p.m. A leader doesn't turn himself off on Sunday afternoon. A leader doesn't do leader. A leader is a leader. And if you find a strategy, we have a strategy. These things haven't grown just because we have a strategy. ¿Dónde va Carmencita? Regrésese, por favor. Don't you leave my presentation. Come back. Don't worry, she's a senior vice chair, and now she's a circle of excellence. See, when you coach somebody, you can do that, right? Don't try it if you don't know them, because they're going to keep walking out. So right now, in the last 4 minutes, I just want to introduce you to two people that have changed my life, because I want you to hear their story really, really quickly. Can you give it up, please, for the new Circle of Excellence? Carmen Osuna, please, give it up. And can you give it up, please, to the most amazing network marketer that I know, Jimmy Duran.
Oh my God!
Come on. Real quick, I know. Real quick, 1 minute. Thank you so much, America. I love you. These two people have changed your life. They're going to give you the message in 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. But to hear the full version, stop them outside. Tell me the story that you changed in your life from 4 years to today. One thing about your story. What did you change? What thought process? What philosophy? What thing did you change that has allowed you to be here standing with us in front of thousands of people, September 2016, Circle of Excellence, with 20 senior vice chairs below you? That is outrageous. Tell me one thing. You have 1 minute.
Oh my God.
No stress, though. Don't stress. No pressure.
Okay.
One thing.
One thing.
Because there's people here that are literally dying. We don't see them. We don't see their bloodshed. We don't see their tears. That happens when they're by themselves.
Ooh.
But they're here, and they're hoping and praying. They came here hoping and praying that somebody would give them a word. Somebody would breathe life into those people. And that's going to be you right now.
Oh, wow.
One thing.
A lot of responsibility right here. Oh, my God. Oh, well.
Just one thing. And time's ticking.
Okay. One thing that
Dígalo en español.
No. My story.
Just one thing about your story. One thing that they're going to take away, please.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I don't want to say. I want to say a lot of things that I don't know what to
one
say.
Thing, no más
okay,
importante.
one thing. Believe in yourself.
That's all.
Believe in
That's
yourself.
all.
Believe.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes a dog has to be able to wag his own tail. If you don't believe in you, nobody else will.
No.
Jim Rohn says a man cannot anchor to an unanchored mind.
Woo.
So you got to be anchored first. Give it a round of applause. Thank you so much. I love you. Jimmy the man. This is the best kept secret in longevity right now, right here. One thing.
Buenas noches a todos. Una de las cosas que puedo decir es entregarse. Como nos entregamos la primera vez, entregarse.
You gotta submit.
Yes.
Right?
Así es.
Se tiene que entregar 100%.
Así es.
Sin condición.
Sin condición.
Como, sin todo desnudo tirarse en la alberca.
Así es. Cuando yo inicié con Longevity, una de las cosas que aprendí es que el doctor Luis sabía todo lo que yo podía necesitar. Y yo lo único que tenía que hacer era entregarme y hacer lo que él dijera que yo hiciera. Y gracias a Dios, gracias a ese tiempo que ha pasado, ahorita son más de, creo, 25 Senior Vice Chairman. Gracias a ese hombre, gracias al esfuerzo de cada uno de ustedes y gracias a la compañía.
Gracias. I'm going to interpret that. I have 40 seconds to interpret that. He said you got to submit. I'm using two microphones. He said you have to submit. He said, I'll tell you, 4 years ago, and Dr. Corey knows, 4 years ago when I started, I would call him 10, 50 times a day. And I'd tell me what to do, tell me what to do. I knew that I didn't know. That's really important to understand. The main reason why people don't figure this out is because they think that they know. And if you don't got the results, it's because you don't know. And if you find a leader that you can submit to, just do whatever they say. And if it doesn't work, change it. And if that doesn't work, change it. And if that doesn't work, change it. And keep changing your strategy until you do it. And you will make it. I promise you. It's already been laid out for you. There's vacancy at the top of longevity. Are you with me, yes or no? Thank you so much. God bless you.